I'm delighted to welcome back Simon Maddrell to join us on the link because, Simon, last time we talked about your pamphlet and you said you had another work in the offing. I think we're ready to talk about it.
Yeah, sure. It's called The Whole Island. It's technically been launched in the UK on the 5th of July for obvious reasons. But I'm coming out to the island between the 9th and the 19th of June to do a pre-launch, give the Isle of Man the opportunity to see and buy the book earlier. I'm really looking for any organisations or people who want me to attend a meeting they have or want to arrange a reading that I can come along to. Then that would be great.
Give us some idea of what you're dealing with in a subject matter. Is it the usual or different? I mean, how do you sum this one up?
Usual or different? I guess that depends how well you know me. I mean, it is literally what the title suggests, the whole island. So, if you like, it's about my relationship to the island. And yeah, I mean, there's a certain ambivalence with that, but there's also a lot around the beauty of the island, the beauty of nature, reminiscences of family. And of course, the folklore of the island and the language of the island sort of is in there very, very predominantly as well.
Have you got an example you can give us, or put in a spot like this? Have you got one there?
I mean, I think maybe this sort of sums up, because obviously I'm a Manx exile rather than a resident. But so this is called Traisht, which you may know in Manx Gaelic means trust, hope, and confidence.
Okay, over to you.
A three-legged man was bored of the island and caught a ship through the universe where he reached a dark puddle. Standing on one leg, another lagging, shaking between fear and anticipation, the third leg stepped into the puddle. This leg, certain it wasn't a black hole, and after all there was no event horizon, meaning the puddle edges didn't glow. However, my mother popped up and said, "Only the boring get bored." So the man, with all those legs intact, came back to the island and visited all of the places he ever loved. On the edge of everywhere, there is always something new. And all the scenes we've played before never feel the same.
I love it. Can't beat it when the author actually does their own work, I think. So when you come to the Isle of Man, you're looking for places you can do that, read out some of the works, yeah?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we've already got, we've actually got a poetry night planned at the Black Dog Oven in Peel. That's on Thursday the 15th of June. I'm going along to the Isle of Man Poetry Society on Sunday the 18th for people who are members of that. If you work for DEFRA or Department of Education, I'm going to be at a lunchtime event on Monday the 19th at St John's. And also I'm actually going to do because obviously June is Pride Month. I'm going to be doing I've been asked to do a Pride reading at the Henry Bloom Noble Library in Douglas, and that's on Wednesday the 14th between 7 and 8 p.m. So on that one I'll be reading some poems from the whole island, but also Queer Fella and Isle of Sin as well.
Okay,
so that'll have a bit more of a focus on the queer Manx rather than just the Manx.
And what's the best way of getting hold of you if people want to make a booking?
Queer Manx Poet at btinternet.com. You can find me on all social media at Simon Maddrell.